first off, I gotta say, hey, I was wrong. All right, that's all right. We get some and we miss some. First off, I want to say great card. I mean, super entertaining from top to bottom. There was kind of sucks. There was no women on the card, so no piss breaks, guys. I'm sorry, but let's start it from the top. Ilya Tuporia versus Max Holloway. God damn it! I like Ilya, guys, but how can you not be sad at watching Max get just decimated, bro, in that third round? He had some success early, both guys. These were two evenly matched guys, but who had the edge in just the power alone. I mean, Max was landing that jab just as I anticipated. He was keeping his distance well, but that pressure from Ilya, it was real. He was staying in his face, nice and tight. Oh man, that right hand. It was that right hand. He set it up, parried his lead hand, beautiful right hand. From there, I knew it was done, guys. I was like, even from that right hand alone, could have put out a ton of guys in the division. And somehow Max stayed up, but he was out on his feet. I think he didn't know where he was at. And then being the warrior that he is, he tried to stay in there with him and just landed that devastating left hook. And Ilya in the first and second round was barely missing that left hook, but you're on the inside with the shorter guy, and his punches are tight, man. Ilya's right here the whole time, nice and tight, elbows tucked, and Max was having success a little bit with the kicks as well, but those two guys, Volk and Max, were the only two guys that I thought could have potentially stopped Ilya Topuria. And with those two guys out of the way, guys, who stops him? Who stops Ilya right now? 16-0. Oh man, knockout artist, potential to be a mega star. And we've been seeing comparisons to McGregor, and people saying that he's doing it in a better era. And obviously, guys, MMA, I mean, is gonna keep evolving. So you can't say maybe a prime McGregor would have done. How would a prime McGregor do against Ilya today? And honestly, if you look back at it, Volk was kind of in the situation. Volk and Ilya was kind of the same situation as Max and Jose Aldo. You got a guy that was a long reigning champion, and then Conor did it in 10 seconds. That's pretty insane. But Ilya's doing it his own way. I mean, whatever. Conor could say whatever he wants, that this little guy would not touch me. This little guy's got power, bro. So I'm excited to see where he goes next. We have Diego Lopez at number 3. Guys, I like Diego, but good power, good chin. And he's kind of like Ilya. He's good everywhere, but just isn't as tight. He throws looping hooks, and I see it going the same way. I think it's going to be as they say, a barn burner, an exciting fight, a back and forth between Ilya and Diego. But you got number 1 was Max, number 2 was Volk, number 3 was Diego. I think 4 was Brian, maybe T-City, Yair. Guys, Ilya beats all those guys right now at 45. We're going to have to see him against. If he wants to go up, that's everybody. That's a new thing to do, going up. Against a Makhachev, that's a different story. But as far as right now, looking ahead, I'd say maybe they throw Diego in with him. But, man, Ilya is insane, bro. As for Max, you got nothing else to prove. I mean, does he get another crack at a title? I don't think so. He's closer to his decline than he is to his prime. So for Max, I mean, where do you go from here if you're Max? Do you move up? Do you phase? You've already fought the number 2, the guy right behind you, Volk. He's already fought him 3 times. He's already fought T-City. He's already fought Yari. He's done so much at 145 that honestly the only question is to move up and Get the money fights, guys, before the clock runs out. In the co-main, we had Hamza Chimaev taking on Robert Whitaker. Guys, another one like that, bro. Damn. That was a crazy situation. He dominated from the first bell to the end of the damn first bell. And I thought it was it was a weird situation, honestly. He got the choke, and we saw just almost frustration and panic from Robert Whitaker. It was like a panic tap, and I thought, damn, I think he hurt his jaw. Or after the interview, we heard Khamzat Chimaev talk about, I heard a click in his jaw, but damn, bro, this man had the grip so tight, he done knocked his teeth out. We rarely see that. It's been done. I mean, we've seen people lose teeth, top teeth, whatever, but off a choke, off a damn, the grip this man had, that's scary, bro. For Hamza, I think what's next, you dominate a guy like Robert Whitaker, title shot. I mean, we saw it with DDP, so I think Hamza Chimaev has proven himself to be one of the top guys, possibly elite, and you could throw Izzy, DDP, just not even the striking and everything else, but the wrestling alone. I don't know if these guys are gonna be able to deal with it. Another undefeated champion, guys. That's gonna be wild. DDP, I don't know if he's got the in the striking. I feel like it'll be even. Guys, DDP is sloppy. Even though he's champion, I get it. You know, it works. He's got an insane gas tank work ethic and just good power to match. But he's sloppy, guys. I think Hamza Chimaev is not even gonna give him a chance. It'll look similar to what we saw with Robert. You know, maybe a couple of jabs, and then he's gonna go straight into the wrestling. And then we'll see if DDP can handle that as well. And then we had Ankalaev versus Rakic. Ah, damn, guys. There was like a notion that Magomed is just a wrestler. When, if you look at his resume, he's got plenty of knockouts. You know, he's done a lot of things just standing up. And you got a guy in Rakic that's a kickboxer and wants to do everything on the feet. Going for takedowns, you know you're doing something right. I mean, Rakic at the end of the third round, I believe, he started shooting takedowns, and he got into the grappling, and Magomed did not shoot once. This man wanted to keep it on the feet, was super confident. Guys, he was slick. He does his work upstairs. How is he gonna look against Alex Pereira? I don't know, but I think he can strike with him. He proved himself to be one of the top guys as well. In his hands, he's super confident, solid kicks. It's going to be an interesting fight for him and Poatan. I don't think that happens this year. No, I don't. Maybe. Hey, Poatan's been super active, but that's a really good fight. Moving on, we got Lerone Murphy defeats Dan Ige. Damn, man, Dan is tough, bro. Dan the man. Really good fight. And Lerone showed his grit and his just toughness in that first round, getting dropped and almost so close to getting finished. I mean, Dan Ige's got that one shot KO power, and Lerone just shown to be the better overall fighter. He implied. He used his grappling, used the wrestling, and then found his distance. Once he got his cool and leveled out, the fight slowed down a little bit. We just saw who the better fighter was. I'd like to see who they put Lerone against next. Number 14 now. He'll move up maybe a couple spots, but Lerone is shown to be a threat. So we'll see who they put him up against. Bullet versus Armen Petrosyan. Damn, guys, this guy, brother, this guy, scary, man. Another Russian guy. I thought the only thing I would have said is like, man, get this man a little buzz cut, bro. Coming in looking shaggy as hell. But that first round, I was like, you know, is Bullet for real? Is it the hype? Is it whatever? But he started out striking, starting to find guys. The speed on his kicks. I think Daniel Cormier, Bisping, I don't remember who's commentating, said it. He uses his kicks almost like jabs, bro. Like that jab, that front kick will come out with so much speed, and he'd catch some shots just to counter. And beautiful stuff by Shara. Called out the former champ Izzy. I think that would be an exciting fight. That could be a fight night. That could be a co-main in itself. I think, you know, he's got all the confidence in the world right now, and the hype is real, guys. We saw a little deficit in the wrestling for Shara, but we'll see. The UFC give him good matchmaking, and we'll see who they put him up against. If he can prove himself to be good everywhere, maybe he don't even have to use it, but I'd like to see that be a solid fight between him and Israel Adesanya. That's it for today, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Comment, you know, is Max washed? Is he done? Can he come back and get a 5th, a 6th, a 7th title shot? Let me know what y'all think. Comment, like, all that good stuff.
I don't even think you really know what a bad day is. But you're gonna find out.